I'm not as big as you. Don't bring it down. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard what Kathy had to say. People don't realise what we went through when we were in the prison. When me and Gerry first went into prison, we were the most hated people in the prison system. We were even treated worse than the fucking Moors, murderers, Brady and Hindley. We were treated worse than the paedophiles and the sex offenders. We had prison officers that were paying people money to stab us or kill us, and they didn't care. But we made our stand. We let people know. We didn't give a fuck what you thought of us. We held our head up proud in prison because we knew we were innocent, and we knew that no matter how long it took, we were going to prove we were innocent. Yes. And we did. Yes. And the funny thing about it, the one thing the system hates is people like us standing up to them. But that's the only thing that we can do. The only thing I keep telling people is there's a lot fucking more of us than there is of them. And if we stand together, we can take them down. Not letting them take us fucking down. Over the last 10 years, me and Gerry travelled around the world, promoting not just our own cases over here, but highlighting cases in other countries. One of the things that me and Gerry was very, very passionate about was the death penalty in America. I was very lucky in 1999 to go and meet 74 of the 92 people that had been released from death row in America. It was an experience I'll never ever forget. I met Rupert Hurricane Carter. You may all know the film Hurricane. Rupert's a very great friend of mine. He too helped to set up in America groups just like the Miscarriage of Justice organisation here, because up until the 90s there was no group in America that fought for people, innocent people in jail. But now, thankfully, due to what we've done, they now have groups in every state, and not only there but also in Australia, which we have campaigned for over the last 10 years. One of my biggest regrets, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. One of my biggest regrets is that I didn't get out before Gerry. I was older than Gerry. Gerry always said I was the big brother he never had. Gerry got out nearly 2 years before me, and of course by the time I got out I didn't realise Gerry had so much guilt on his conscience. And the sad thing about it, you people who have never been in jail like us, you will never understand. Gerry carried a guilt complex until the day he died, and that was the complex of what was happening to his family, and particularly his mother and his father. And when his father died, it crucified Gerry in jail. And the funny thing about it, we all carry a guilt. I carry a guilt complex with me everywhere I go. And the sad thing about it is, I've got fuck all to feel guilty about. Because I've done nothing wrong. But we feel guilty because of what happened to our children, and our families, our brothers, our sisters, our parents, etc. And as long as we sit back and let these people continue to do it through us, there is always going to be miscarriage of justice. And the only way we are going to stop it is by standing up from the start and screaming about it, campaigning for it, and doing the proper thing. Stand up for them, because believe me, years ago it was us. Hey, 2 years ago it was the Craigavon Two. Who knows? Tomorrow it may be fucking one of you. And if ever happens to you, come to us from the beginning. Don't wait until you're fucking convicted. Wait until you get fucking charged. Then come to us, and then we will take care of it for you. Now let me tell you something. They talk about democracy in this country. Democracy, like I said outside the Old Bailey in 1991. They haven't got the fucking intelligence, nor the honesty to spell the word democracy, justice, or fucking truth. They are fucking rotten. Rotten from the top to the bottom. We're here tonight to remember Gerry. I only wish he was here because we wouldn't be doing this. I feel lost without Gerry, I must admit. I've been lost since the day he died, and it will continue to be that way. But Gerry left a legacy which should never ever be forgotten. When we first went into prison, People told us in jail, organisations, etc., like Justice, hey, what you're trying to do, you'll never do. Because what you're doing, you're fighting against the government and it's insurmountable. But you know what? If we'd have took their fucking advice, I'd still be in jail today. Fuck them. There's only one way. Get up off your fucking arse and do it yourself. And we learned that in prison. And we were very fortunate that we got people just like you to support us. And of course, the truth came out and more people. The one thing that the government can't stand, well, there's two things they can't stand. The truth and people power.
Yeah.
And that's what we are, people power. We have to stand together. Gerry may be gone, but I'll tell you one thing, he'll never be forgotten. Everywhere he went, everywhere me and him went, people, one thing he left an indelible mark on them. They will never forget the time that they spent with Gerry Conlon, because to be with him was a fucking dream. It was an inspiration, and it was so encouraging to listen to him talking. Not only, he didn't want to talk about himself. All Gerry wanted to talk about was the people that were still in jail. What he could do to help them. And believe me, I will never let him down. I'll carry the mantle he left behind, particularly for the Craigavon Two. As long as I'm alive, I'll be fighting for the Craigavon Two. Gerry was the chairperson. He's not here now. But I'll tell you what, there's family here from the Craigavon Two, and if you need a fucking chairperson, I stand in. I'll take a mantle up for you, and I'll be quite happy and proud to do it. So please come and see me. The last thing, I've only got two things to say. The last thing I have to say is a big thank you to each and every one of you for coming here and supporting this tonight. You're an absolute dream and you've been a wonderful audience. But remember one thing. You see, when you leave here tonight, you're going to leave with the greatest gift you've ever been given. It's the gift of freedom. Gerry said, and I hope and pray to God that none of you ever have it taken away from you the way that Gerry Conlon and I had. God bless you. Thanks a million.